Good morning, welcome to the Unearthed Detecting TV channel. Rather special film this, because we're here at Suffolk Sandlands detecting holidays down in Suffolk. I'm down here for a few days with the tour guides and the detectorists and just giving them some support, and just let me show you this place. I mean, look at that for an ancient archway, which was formed the old church. The Priory Gatehouse is up here, the accommodation is here, and the detecting is obviously on the fields surrounding this wonderful place. We're obviously not allowed to detect anywhere near here, but that just gives you a taste of the history of this place. It's absolutely immense. That there'll be some wonderful finds made over this next 3 or 4 days, and I'll be with you right along the whole process of the finds when they come out the ground. So let's see what comes up. Exciting times, but before the detecting starts and the excitement builds up, I have just come along with some of the guests into this magical place. As soon as I walk in here, you'll get to know what I mean. So it's the first morning of the Suffolk Sandlands detecting holiday. I've been kindly invited down to do some detecting with these wonderful people. We're with John and Andy, who are behind me, tour guides, and we've got some really wonderful people here wanting to share the experience of metal detecting at its finest. I'm just going to switch over to my first find. You can see the people detecting here, and I've just had out of this hole this piece of lead with 53 stamped on it, and that's my first signal of the day, so that's a good start. 2 minutes in, well, let's see what else comes up. John has just shouted me over, the tour guide, and he's detecting alongside me, and he's just had a military button, as you can see, which is rather nice. Our American friends that have joined us today getting rather excited about that, and why not? And why not? Great find. So back with John, and the next signal on, and he produces a wonderful medieval silver penny. We're not sure what king yet. I don't know if I can see a London mint hanging through the mud, but a nice coin, slightly irregular, which adds to the flavour of it. And John, it's an Edward. We can see Edward there, yeah, and yeah. You know, John has got a smile that would lighten anybody up. Well done, mate. I'll hand that back to you.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
I've just walked across to John, who's behind me, for a confirmation. I've just picked this up off the surface, which is a flint scraper. Definitely been worked. Very sharp, rounded on the edges, as you can see. Probably Neolithic. So I'm really pleased with that, because we don't find many up in the wilds of the north, or not too many. So that was just lying on the surface, in amongst a fragments of oyster shell and a little bit of pottery. So yeah, I'm happy with that eyes only find. So it's mid-afternoon now, and I'm here with Doug, and he's come over with the American Digger group, and he's found some really nice coins and artifacts. Just feast your eyes on this. I'm going to take that off you gently, Doug. A great name for a detectorist, by the way, Doug. Turn me back to the wind. And he's just had this lovely Queen Elizabeth hammered. We think it's a penny, and the bust is immaculate. I can see one dot next to the bust. Yeah, I can just make out one dot there. If it was 2 dots, it would be half groat. And what a beautiful coin, just on this stubble. But that's not all. And also Doug has also had this lovely medieval buckle plate, and it's probably had traces of gold gilding on it. So excuse my hands, folks, they are a bit dirty because I've been cleaning my wellies and stuff off earlier. Not by hand, by the way. That's a good find, and I would say it's right smack bang in that beautiful medieval period. So well done to him. I have to turn my back to the wind, and I'm getting strange artifacts coming up. Look at this little, got some age to it. It's got a patina on it. I did think it was modern junk at first, but it's something. It's been something, hasn't it? So lots of these little pieces coming up. I'm convinced there's a hammered on here for me this afternoon. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm getting sort of frustrated a little bit, getting lots of lead, rolled lead, as you can see, broken pieces of lead and other bits and pieces, but there is some really nice finds coming up. My frustration is purely down to the fact that I'm not finding the hammered yet. So another find and another wait until that magical feeling of the silver in my hand. Let's see if it happens. A lovely little signal here resulted in this disc shaped object with SD 69 flat on that side with like a little hole. SD 69, make of that what you will. I've just had a shout off a lady called Karen who's stuck in detecting all day today, and she's just got her reward. And we'll have a look at this. What an absolute stunning medieval strap end. Look at the detail on that. Absolutely stunning. I'll turn it over. Wow, that's amazing. We'll have a go at getting the mud off that very gently later. We might even better put it back on the screen, but that's a fantastic find. One of the best artifacts of today, I should imagine. What a find. Well done, Karen. Day two, and just to give you a sense of the history of this wonderful place, I've just arrived a short distance to Butley Priory's gatehouse. It's just got light, and as you can see the heraldry up there, look, you can just see all the coat of arms from all the different walks of life, I guess is the right word to use. And this one here is in, I don't know if you can see that, I'll zoom into it. It looks like it's got 3 ring brooches, as you can see there, look. I'll zoom back out for people so they can see all the different, there we go, look at that. I mean, this is just an incredible place, and you can understand why people want to have the opportunity to detect close by to this wonderful historic part of the country. It's just a wonderful place. I woke up this morning to a clutch of pheasants feeding on the grass. It's just a fabulous place, and we dined in there last night, which was very nice. So there you go. So hopefully today we'll have some nice finds for you to see. Out in the fields, day two. Very, very windy, so I'm turning the back to the wind as much as I can. So I do apologise for any wind noise. I'm finding a few bits, a couple of modern coins. I've just come across this, what looks to me to be a part of a medieval purse bar frame. This still swivels. There's a bit of movement in there, and I'll get some shots of that in a little while. I'm going to turn me back to the wind still. I just found it in this hole here, and I'm going to move in about half an hour. If this field doesn't produce anything else of note, I'll probably move into some flat ploughed land in the next hour to half an hour. Interesting find though. Yeah, it's just a matter of finding the productive areas of this field. It's quite a big area to search, and I've just had a business part of a buckle. As you can see, it's probably late medieval into the sort of 1500s. It's not particularly ancient, but it's still a nice find. Yeah, it gives you a little bit of an idea of what's coming up and what I'm finding this morning. It's all about the broken artifacts for me, but that would have been a really pretty buckle. I mean, they certainly knew how to make pretty artifacts in the past, and that would have been a really bonny, pretty buckle. I'll go and see if I can find the rest. Probably again 17th century, I guess. Maybe a little bit later, maybe into the Georgian period. So I've come away from the stubble, which is there next door. It's just a little bit too much for me now. It's too high in places, and I've come into this next door ploughed field. First signal, literally walked across here, and a lovely little ring brooch, medieval. People call them ring buckles now. We used to call them ring brooches. We still call them ring brooches, and I ain't going to change that anytime soon. So there's a lovely little medieval ring brooch with its pin still intact. I'm happy with that, and I'm hearing noise on the walkie-talkies that a couple of the American Digger magazine guys are finding Roman bits. So we'll have an investigation very soon. Well, as you can see, we're back on the plough after a bite to eat, and I've just had a really iffy signal, if you will, scratchy signal jumping around a little bit, and then it steadied around about 12:13 on the Equinox 900. That turned out to be a little fibula brooch from the Roman period, probably a child's brooch, and I'm quite happy with that. I found a lot of Roman brooches over the years, and they never stop exciting me when I find them, and there's a little one. So happy. And I'm just going to work my way over to see footprints there, and there's John, tour guide, with a couple of the gentlemen out here. Andy's to the right, so I'm going to give it a go around here for the next hour or two. I'm here with the tour guide John, who's a bit of a legend in these parts, and he's just come over with a rather intriguing artifact to show me.
Legend.
Well, you said it, John, but I don't agree with that. Now, at first glance, I thought sort of a mount of the medieval period, but when it tails off to this bottom section, I'm thinking that's Roman all day long. Is it a Roman mount? It certainly isn't a brooch, because the catchment plate doesn't seem right at the back. It seems mounty, and it's got that little dot at the bottom. So I'm going for Roman. We'll see if we can get some more information on that. But that's a very nice find from John. Now I'm here with Gary, and he's come over from America to detect on holiday here. And he has got a smile, as you can see, wider than the North Sea. And the reason is he's just found himself a wonderful Roman brooch. Let me just take you off you gently,
yes.
My friend. And it looks like a fantail type, and a really nice condition one too. Fantastic. And how did you feel finding that, Gary?
You know, I had told one of the other guys that my goal was to get a Roman coin or a fibula. That was the whole trip. I just got it. I was excited, man. I love it. This is excellent. You guys helped out as well so much. We really appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. I made up for you. You've took the time to come across on holiday, detecting on some private permissions here at Suffolk, and you've done really well.
Saving history, and I love it, man.
Saving history. You've done the job.
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.
Scratchy signal again, quite deep actually, and this little medieval stud in the shape of a flower. I have got my gloves, as you can see. It's just when you take them off, your hands get rather dirty. And that's nice. I just had a little medieval buckle. I'll show you that a little bit later, because I've put it away in the box. Well, that's the sort of thing that's turning up now. The Romans seem to have disappeared, and we're back over at the medieval sort of later period. Nice. John's just shouted me over. He's had the business end of a Roman brooch. The catch plate part at the bottom. As you can see, not the catch plate. Did I say that right, John? Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did. The catch plate. Yeah, that's another find to add to the rest. There you go, sir.
Thank you very much.
Mark next, and he's come forward with the brooch, and it is another one. So I've never seen a field for a long time produce so many Romano and Roman brooches. It's incredible, and that's a real bonny one as well. You see the catch plate there going on, the spring. Catch plate would have gone down at the bottom, I should say. Sorry, I'm getting mistaken in all this excitement. And he's also had a Roman artifact again. I'm going to show you that now. And here it is. It's maybe a nail cleaner. Certainly Roman, with that beautiful patina. So it just shows you there's lots of bits and pieces coming off. Curiously, again, I'll say it one more time, it's all artifacts, not a lot of coins. Weird. I'm here with Doug, and Doug has also bagged himself you've guessed it, a Roman brooch. Absolutely fantastic. Now, he's part of the American Digger magazine group, and just to let you know about this Suffolk Sandlands detecting holidays, it's all done above board with tour guides to guide the people, give them advice, marshal the day. It's all above board and proper, and they're getting the results. These finds stay in the UK and are recorded as well. So just so people know, and then at some point in the future will be handed back to the detectorists. But that is a fantastic find by Doug. I am so pleased for him. How many brooches are coming up? It's absolutely amazing. Oh wow, John has just put the cat amongst the pigeons, as we say, and he's just found a bronze unit, Celtic. You can just see the horse there, look. And John is in a much better position than me to tell you what tribe it could be, John.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Trinovantes, which they covered from the north of the Thames up to kind of where the Iceni started on the north border.
Fantastic. There you go. So that gives you some idea of what's coming off this field, which is a quite amazing afternoon we've had, as you can see. Well done, John.
Cheers.
That's a real serious eyes only find now by Ken, who's just behind me. I've just walked away from the noise. Ken has only gone and bagged himself a beautiful, exquisite flint arrowhead, just lying on the surface of this ploughed field that we've been searching earlier. What a find. Look at that. Isn't that just stunning? Absolutely stunning. And there's even reports of a few more bits and pieces turning up. So it's been a really, well, I would say a classic detecting afternoon here on Suffolk Sandlands. Absolutely incredible finds coming up. Another find that's just come to light from Karen now, and she's just had a beautiful little silver Celtic unit. Look at the horse. I mean, that's pretty incredible, to be fair. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Look at the animals on that. Just feast your eyes on that, folks. Just a beautiful find, isn't it? Beautiful find to add to the rest of the impressive discoveries today. There you go. Hello, welcome to day 3, and I've just literally walked on this wonderful ploughed field, and Mark has just come over and he's had a lovely ring, as you can see, with AA and a tree in the middle, which is nice. Unfortunately it's broken, but you could possibly maybe get that restored, possibly, maybe not. Well, that is a fantastic discovery from Mark. Well done to him. Lots of little pieces like this coming up. Intriguing, really, when you think about it. Just little, there's got a little love heart there, looking like a little flower design at the bottom. It's broken off something. There's lots of little pieces of this broken up in the plough soil here. So we're just going to see if we can winkle something out of note. I've just had a shout off Keith, and he's just had a lovely hammered coin, if you don't mind me, sir. We'll have a look at, oh yeah, short cross. Could be one of it, could be King John, could be King Richard, could be Henry. Let's just see if we can get a look at that. Yeah, that nice coin. You can see his face, look at that. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking Richard or John. Right, thanks for that, Keith. Thanks for showing us. That's a fantastic coin. Well done, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. Very interesting day this, because we're seeing sesterces, Japonidas, we're seeing hammered silver, half groats, denarius. Oh, it's just, I mean, I'm not cramming it into the film, but there's some unbelievable finds. Not long left now. We'll see what else we can show you. I've just come back to the farmhouse, and look at this beautiful, I would say, Boy Bishop token, lead, found by Matt. I just thought I'd capture that on film. There's so much I haven't captured on film, it's insane, but this film would go on for about 2 hours if I captured everything. But there's another cracking find. Just come off the field I've just been on. I'm here with Gary from Double G, metal detecting on YouTube, and he's found some brilliant coins this afternoon. We'll have a look at this. He's got a lovely Roman coin that looks like Titus or Vespasian there. I'm just going to take that off you, Gary. And
Yeah.
it's a brilliant find, that. And that'll clean up. It does look like Titus to me, but again, it could be Vespasian. We need to do some work on that, and it's got detail on the back as well. And also, you didn't finish there, you also got a half groat as well. It looks like one of the Edwards, maybe Edward III, hammered half groat. So you've done really well.
Well, I appreciate that.
I mean, it's difficult sometimes to hit the ground running on places that you've never detected before,
Right.
but you really hit the ground running, and you've come up with the reward. So absolutely fantastic.
I
Well done.
appreciate it very much.
Yeah, great to search with you today.
Yeah, thank you for your guidance and everything else.
Not a problem. Not
All
a
right.
problem. Well done. Double G detecting. I'm here with Karen as well. She's just come over with a hammered off the fields. As you can see, it looks like a Tudor coin to me. Sadly, I brought my glasses out in the field, so I'm not going to be able to see too much on that through the viewfinder. As age creeps up on me, my eyesight disappears. Still a hammered, and it has got detail under there. Well done. Now this is something special. We are here with the legend, Butch himself, from
Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia.
They are, Dad. If my dad's watching this, he'll know exactly where that is because he worked out there for so many years, on and off. And just tell me a little bit about yourself, Butch, what you do over in the States.
Oh, in the States, I publish American Digger magazine and also own Graybird Publishers, so I do a lot of books. It's all connected with metal detecting. The magazine is actually now worldwide. We're digital and we're print as well. And if you just want to check us out and get in touch with us, we'll send you a free copy.
I'll make sure I put your link in my description. There
Excellent.
You go.
We
You
really
are an
appreciate
absolute gentleman and a legend. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Thank you, Graham.
Well,
And this fella here, Graham, I bonded with another Brit, and I just having a great time. We're detectorists in the heart, and another magazine publisher. So
there you go.
Yeah.
I'll give you that $5 later. I'll slip you that $5 for saying it.
Right.
Okay, you take care, Butch.
it was 10 actually.
It was
but
10.
That's
It was.
okay.
That's okay. Yeah. Well done, mate.
But
Well
I
done.
will buy you a pint at the pub.
I'm sure you will.
Okay.
I'm sure you will. Well, I'm going to wrap this trip up now. I'm absolutely shattered, as you can imagine. We've been out in the fields for days on end, really enjoying ourselves with the people that are here on holiday to detect. And the tour guides have done a wonderful job. There's been some unbelievable. I've not filmed anywhere near the amount of finds that have come off, but I'll leave that to the guys that have filmed for their own YouTube channels and let them show people. I'll put a few links up so people can link in with the guys that have been searching here today, and hopefully one day we'll be back here. What an experience. Absolutely unbelievable. The detecting has been incredible, seriously. Bye for now.
Telling you.